Hey, it's Clay, and this will be a video chart on Bitcoin. We will take a look at the 4-hour time frame. Real quick, what do I mean by 4-hour in case maybe you're new to charts? Instead of each one of these candlesticks here, as they're called, representing 1 day's worth of price action, which is what you would normally see, each one represents 4 hours. So while this here may look like a few weeks worth of time, it's actually just the past few days broken down into 4-hour time slices. I like to this time frame. I think it's a good job of telling the quote-unquote story of the price, and then makes mapping out levels of support and resistance a bit easier to see. Well, it's about time something has finally happened, and it actually happened yesterday when the price, I should say over the weekend, when the price broke outside of this channel pattern that the price had been stuck in between for a very long time. And then as I talked about in yesterday's video, the price pulled back, found some support from there. And then since the last update I've done, basically spent the last 24 hours now continuing to break out and make quite a bit of progress from that, original channel. So definitely some good, solid, bullish price action. And remember, crypto markets are open 24/7. So I realize that if you watch this video, 15 hours from now, yeah, the chart's going to look a little bit different. But as always, my goal is to talk about more so broad levels. That's why I'm using the 4-hour time frame. And that way this video remains relevant to you for as long as possible. So first thing I'm going to do is actually just get rid of a couple of these lines down here. Sure, they still pertain, but they're not really relevant right now. And from a presentation standpoint, I don't want to risk causing confusion by having lines all over the place. So let's try to keep this as narrow as possible in terms of annotations, and that way things don't get cluttered up with lines everywhere you look. So one of the newest areas of support, and the first question you need to ask yourself, again, we'll just go with that. You're watching this video, 20 hours from now, is okay, well, where does the price stand relative to that pink line there, which is the 200 period simple moving average on my chart? And if you're answering that question is, hey, the price is actually still above that pink line, the 200 period, then that would be a sign that the bulls are still fully in control, that the chart is still firing on all cylinders. And basically, it doesn't really get any better than that. Yeah, I get it that, could imply that the price is pulled back maybe below 7,000, but pullbacks are part of the game. And even if it does pull back, like I said, if you're answering the question that the price is still up above the 200 period, then that would imply that from an overall, context perspective, yeah, the bulls are still very much so experiencing a good solid move. Now, if the price is down below that pink line, doesn't mean it's the end of the world or anything like that, but that would be the next question of, okay, well, where does the price stand relative to the 50 period simple moving average on my chart denoted by the purple line? And as long as the price is above the 50 period from the big picture point of view, then the bulls are still in full control of the chart. Now, if somehow you're answering the question, the price is down below that purple line, that would just imply that the chart has all of a sudden taken a massive turn for the worse, and something crazy would have happened. So I highly doubt you're going to be answering the question that the price is down below the purple line. But point here is that ideally, yeah, you want to be answering the question that the price is still up above that pink line. But if it's not, as long as the price is still up above the 50 period simple moving average, then the bulls are in total control. And obviously, if the price is even further away from the pink line when you're asking this question, then that just implies that the bulls are just building that much more on the current breakout. So keep an eye on these moving averages. And like I said, that'll keep this chart as up to date and relevant for you as possible. One of the biggest questions that I get is, hey Clay, how do you find the stocks that you trade? So what I've done is put together a free resource guide where I talk about the tools that I use to locate stocks that I find interesting and think may have potential. So if that sounds like something that could add value to you as a trader, then click on the image that is up on the screen right now and I will email you the guide. The guide itself is very short and to the point, and best part, it's completely free. Thanks for watching the video. Let me know if you have any questions.